Hey everybody, I'm Robert Stars. Welcome back for another video. So I want to keep everybody updated on what is going on with Captain Marvel and Rotten Tomatoes. I released a spoiler-free review, a spoiler review, and I did this little skit Redneck review earlier today. And the spoiler review and non-spoiler review, the freaking backlash, man. Like, people are so damn toxic in that comment section. Like, people, like, they take words, they twist it around. I guess, I don't know, maybe they have mental problems. At this point, I don't care. I stopped reading the comments, so I pay no attention to it. But, because the reason why I bring that up is because the same things happen over on Rotten Tomatoes. Right now, on Rotten Tomatoes, as I am filming this, keyword, as I am filming this, Captain Marvel is at 79% on the critic rating. So it dropped down quite a bit from the first initial video I've done where I talked about the Rotten Tomatoes score when the embargo lifted. It dropped down quite a bit, actually. And now the audience score is up, and it has a 55%. Now, a lot of people have been telling me that they don't go by the critic score, that they go by the audience score, because the audience score is the real score. That's the score that tells you what the people want, what the people... Hence the reason why I did that Redneck review, because that Redneck review, it embodies what I feel the average idiot on YouTube is saying, right? After all the comments I read for the past couple of days, like, that is what I feel like everybody is saying. They're just a bunch of idiots. So, look, it's cool that Rotten Tomatoes gives the audience a way to review the movie. But the problem is, you can't really, if you're a smart person, I mean, if you are legitimately an intelligent person that can sit and have a conversation and not sit there and yell into a void like a jackass, you have to realize that you can't go by the audience score. You cannot go by the audience score. The audience score, people can leave a review without even seeing the movie. Can you imagine if you order something from Amazon and you leave a review for that product and you didn't even buy the product? That's what's going on with this. So many people are making so many different accounts. They're bombing the Rotten Tomatoes. They're review bombing it, giving it negative reviews on purpose. Does that mean that there's people out there that legitimately does not like the movie? Of course there's people out there that legitimately doesn't like the movie. If you don't like the movie, I can understand where you're coming from. I've seen it twice. I liked it much, much more the second time, but I would still give it about 7.5 or an 8. So the 79 on the critics is actually probably where I would give the movie. But you look over at 55, people are bombing it without even seeing the movie. People are going on there with 5, 6, 7 different accounts. Some people that have no lives, that sit home with their mom in their diaper. They are on here all day just making negative reviews. They tried this with Black Panther. I wish they would get rid of the audience score altogether, because I have a friend that leaves reviews on Rotten Tomatoes audience score. And this is the guy you do not want reviewing movies. This guy likes the worst movies you could possibly think of, and he leaves reviews. And not only that, people bomb the shit. That's what happened, the want to see thing. So many people went on there and just kept making that number go down that they didn't want to see. And eventually Rotten Tomatoes just had to take it off. Now I'm going to tell you right now, just to prove my point, if that many people said they didn't want to go see Captain Marvel, it wouldn't have made as much money as it did this past weekend. The official numbers still ain't out yet. Tomorrow I'll do a video on that. But it just goes to prove my point that all that stuff was false, because the movie still made a shitload of money. This is just a few minority of idiots that feel like they can go on here and prove some kind of point. I don't know what point they're trying to prove. I don't know what point they're trying to prove. And people use the excuse, well, you can't trust the critics. The critics are paid off. The critics are not paid off. And it shows right there, 79%. If critics would have been paid off, this movie would have been high 80s, early 90s. 79%. 79%. Every time something doesn't go away, someone thinks, oh, they're paid off. But nope, I'm a shill. I wish I could see some fucking benefits. You gotta look at the definition of being a shill. At least call me a fanboy. At least that makes more sense. Shill doesn't make any goddamn sense. But I digress on that. I'm looking at the Rotten Tomato score, 79%, 55% audience score. You guys can go by it if you want to. You can go by it if you want to. I'm just trying to let you guys know that people are going on here leaving false reports under many different accounts to make that number go lower. That's all I'm really saying. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, that's all I have. Tomorrow, I'll catch everybody up on the box office, see what it makes on its opening weekend. See if it's as high as everybody predicted it's going to be. Like, they're saying like 150, 160. I don't think so. If this movie breaks 100, I think that's fair. Because Wonder Woman didn't break 100, so I think this is fair if it breaks 100. If it breaks 100, I think that's a big deal. 150, 160, it doesn't need to hit that high. It really doesn't. But anyway, that's just my thoughts. Leave your comments in the comment box below. So next time, as always, I'm Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.